grab my pen and write raps defending the prophecies. I'm not the pastor's friend that ain't mastered in this theology. Slave master's kin ain't have to send an apology. So know the man of sin can be grafted into this olive tree. At school, we ain't learned about the Persians and Medes. They sent us to school to learn about the birds and the bees. Cause under heathen watch, evil plots turn to decrees. Under heathen watch, even cops turn into thieves, nigga. That's how it is under Wild Wild West. Not until the heaven hits the earth will I find my rest.
Hey, what's your background? Yeah, you're not. Yeah. Okay. Do you see yourself here? Anywhere here? Colombia to what? Yeah, Colombia to Uruguay. That's you. Yeah, you're Asher. That's right. Give my hand, man. How old are you? You're a young brother, man. You're coming to understand who you are, man. And you're full Colombian on your father's side. And you're native, Peruvian, you're native, all praise the Most High, man. Do you understand what that means, though? Historically, I'm going to just run it down quick. Historically, these three people are the lost sheep of the house of Israel, right? Blacks, Hispanics, and Indians are the true Israelites the Bible speaks of, right? But we've been disenfranchised from our heritage, and we've been sold to our enemies. Give me Jeremiah 5:19. Right? We've been sold to our enemies, and now it's prophecy that will happen to us for our disobedience. Because the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the one you hear all the religion in the world try to claim, he's actually not dealing with them. He's dealing with your people. He's dealing with us, blacks, Hispanics, and Indians, right? But this is what happened to our people. Read that.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 19. And it shall come to pass when ye shall say, wherefore doeth the Lord our God all these things unto us? Then shalt thou answer them, like as ye have forsaken me and served strange gods in your land, so shall ye serve strangers in a land that is not yours.
And us three groups, the people on the side, we're the ones serving strangers in a strange land. Right? What's your nationality? Yeah, we are serving white people. Right? That's the prophecy.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carrying away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Salmanassar, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters, and so they came into another land. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they should leave the multitude of the heathen, and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt, that they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. And they entered the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river, where the Most High showed signs of them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half, and the same region is called Arthur.
That's a bit of brief history on how your people got to America. Because you were dwelling there for a very long time, but that still wasn't your homeland. Your homeland is Jerusalem. That's right. Right? That's where you came from. You have any questions?
Real quick, bro, because I'm Ecuadorian, bro, right? We're of the same tribe, right? So what I just read to you, right, was the story, because we're told that we've always been here, right? But according to our people, you'd say you descend from the Inca, right? So now the Inca people and the Aztecs, the Mayans, the indigenous people of North, Central, South America, they don't say they always lived here, right? And his people, right, the white man, they'll say, oh, you guys came over here from some ice bridge from Siberia, right? But, no, hold on, that's not true though, because according to our own culture and our own history and the stories that we tell, our people, the Inca, what do we say? We say we came from the east on ships, which is what I just read to you in the Bible, that the 10 tribes, right, would come and leave that part of the world and come into a land where never mankind dwelt, right? Thousands of years ago, where did man ever dwell? In America. That's right. That's why white people came over here and they thought they discovered this. Oh, we're the first ones here. But then they saw us here. Because we were one of the first people to come over here and inhabit it, because we wanted to escape from other people, come over here and keep our own laws, statutes, and commandments. And when you analyze the culture of Inca, of Mayans, and of Aztecs, you can find all of that in the Bible. The way we sacrifice animals, the way we our calendar was based off the moon, right? The fringes that we wear. See the brother what he's wearing? Indigenous people wore that, right? And the Israelites also wore that. That's right. Because we are in fact the true Israelites of the Bible, right? And the white man came and beat into us Catholicism and white Jesus, right? But we got to come back to our law, statutes, and commandments. We got to come back to the understanding of who we really are. Because we have an identity before we were called Peruvian, before we were called Colombian, right? But our identity was beat out of us, and we were forced that upon our people, right? So all we're out here doing is telling our people their true identity, their true culture, and to come back to that and serve the Lord our God, right? That's what we're out here doing, brother. All right, so just search it up, man. Hebrew Israelites, all right? All right, okay? All right, shalom, brother.
Yeah. You have a question?
Shine the light. They done let them bruise in the dough. Oh shit. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. We ain't going nowhere. Hebrews. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. Look, Joe Biden need to free Dark Low. The hell is wrong with dude? Free the guy. If you Hebrew K, what the hell is wrong with you? He said, Deacon, you a Hebrew, I can't do a song with you. If the Christians find out, then they gon' take me off the pews. I'm like, shut the hell up, clown, stop picking sides. I'm so Hebrew, you can see it in my eyes. Lately, I've been seeing the Hebrews on the rise. And if they say we hate white people, that ain't lies. I know some Hebrews from out west, them boys be blickied up. I know some Hebrews from out east, them camps be lit as fuck. I know a sister from the west and she be scriptured up. And if you jump in her DM, she gon' refuse to lust. I like pomegranates, cause it got stars on it. My heart bleed for my people, though it got scars on it. Yeah.